Public speaking for kids. Speak up, shine bright, be heard. Welcome, everyone. Today, you're going to discover one of the most powerful skills you'll ever learn. Before we get started, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel, Western STEM Academy. I'm Felisa, founder, managing director of Western STEM Academy, and I'm going to be leading this training. Now, first of all, what is public speaking? Public speaking is when you speak in front of a group to share your ideas, thoughts, or information. And guess what? You've probably already done it. Like, how many times have you ever had to speak in public, speak to a group of people, speak to your classmates, whether it's about any topic? It could be you recapping a movie, you speaking about your dreams, you just speaking to a group of people. That's definitely public speaking. So, answering in class, when you raise your hand and share your answer, that's public speaking because you're speaking to your classmates. Presenting a project, if you've ever had a presentation, that's public speaking. Showing your work to classmates is also public speaking. Telling a story, that's also public speaking because you're sharing your story out loud to others, and that's what it is. If you ever acted or do a performance, that's also public speaking. Public speaking is simply sharing your voice with others. You already know how to do it, right? I'm sure you've done that before. Now, why is public speaking important? This is one of the most powerful life skills you can build, starting right now by expressing yourself, where you're sharing your ideas clearly so others truly understand you. Building confidence, it's also important to build confidence because the more you speak, the stronger and braver you actually become. But it also helps you to become a leader, right? Public speaking is important to help you become a leader because great speakers, they inspire and guide the people around them. Public speaking also open doors. It helps people who basically, if you speak well, you end up getting better opportunities in school and beyond. Because if you have the knowledge inside of your brain, that won't help to just know it. You have to be able to express it to somebody else for them to know what it is that you know so that they can actually allow that knowledge to open door for you by you speaking up. Did you know that you're not alone? Public speaking is one of the top fears in the entire world. Many people are more afraid of it than heights, snakes, and even failure. This fear actually has a name. It's called glossophobia, right? This is the fear of public speaking. And there is a good news about it, glossophobia. Feeling nervous is completely normal. Even adults, even I feel it sometimes. So we've all been there. Why do we feel nervous? Have you ever felt your heart beating fast before speaking? Here's what's actually happening inside your brain and inside your body. You are literally fearing mistakes. So you're afraid of making a mistake. You worry about saying the wrong thing or forgetting your words. You also fear being judged, right? You think everyone is looking, so you're afraid that you're going to mess up. No, your brain makes an alarm. So fear of mistakes, fear of being judged, your brain makes an alarm. So your brain's alarm. Your brain thinks you're in danger. That's why your heart pounds fast. The truth is, your audience, they want you to do well. They are literally rooting for you, not against you. So I know sometimes you feel the fear, but I always say, feel the fear and do it anyway. Do not allow the fear stop you from actually showing up and speaking in public. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay if you feel your palms getting sweaty. And I'm going to be touching on some coping mechanisms that you can use to overcome these. It's okay if you feel your legs trembling. I remember giving speech in college when I was running for president, and I was in front of everybody, and everybody saw me looking confident. But truth is, I was nervous. My feet, they were shaking. My palms were sweaty. Not because I didn't know what I was gonna say, but I'm afraid of what the audience is thinking. So we have to have the mindset that, hey, the audience is literally rooting for you. They want to hear what you have to say. That's why they're there. Think about it this way. If they're there listening to you, chances are they want to hear what you have to say. So here are some skills that you gain from public speaking. When you practice speaking in front of others, you're building superpowers for life. And I'm literally using some of those superpowers until this day. And actually, how I wanted to run for president in college was actually from me debating. So I was debating locally and internationally. I was debating against universities all over the world. Yale University, we had different universities that were present. And by debating with those universities, being in front of the judges, speaking in front of the audience, I felt bold, like I could stand in front of a group of people and lead them and speak with them. My confidence grew, and that's why I wanted to run for office. And when I ran for office, of course, I knew what I wanted, but the nervousness was still there, a little less, but I felt confident. So confidence is one of the skills that you gain from public speaking. You get to believe in yourself. Listening. You also develop a deep understanding for others through listening. Creativity also develops because you're now expressing your ideas in an exciting way for people to understand you. Communication skills develop because you're speaking clearly and effectively. Leadership skills develop, and I just shared my story of how my leadership skills really developed. By you want to now guide and inspire others. Critical thinking also develops because you start organizing your thoughts logically. Confidence is your superpower. So here's a secret. Confidence isn't something you're born with. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build every single time you speak up. So right now, say it with me out loud. I am confident. I am confident. The less scared you feel, each speech makes the next one easier. The stronger your voice becomes. People start to really listen to what you say. The more doors will open for you. So, new friends, new chances, new adventures, and who knows, you could be traveling and literally speaking, by public speaking competitions, debating competitions. There's so many opportunities that open up once you master the act of public speaking. Now, follow these tips every time you speak and watch the difference they make. Number one, patience first. Practice first. Practice, practice, practice. Practice first. Always rehearse before you speak to a group. It's very important. Number two, speak slowly and clearly. I tend to speak very fast, but it's important to speak slowly and clearly. Don't rush. Let every word land. Number three, make eye contact. Look at your audience. It actually helps you to build connection. Number four, smile. A smile relaxes you and your audience. Surprisingly, your audience feels that smile too. Use your hands. Natural gestures make your words way more powerful. And number six, you're going to stand tall. Good posture shows confidence instantly, right? So instead of rushing, pause. You don't have to fill every single space with words. And that's how filler words come in because we think we cannot pause. Pause. And allow what you just said to sink in because the silence, it is very powerful. The structure of a great speech. Every great speech will follow the same three-part formula. Let me show you how it works. The first is going to be the beginning. Every great speech has a beginning. This is where you grab attention and introduce your topic. So this can be your hook. Usually you want to start with a quote, you want to start with a story, you want to start with something that will grab your audience's attention, command their attention. They want to stop and listen to you. They know what your speech is going to be about because you've hooked them, you've captured their attention. Every great speech also has a middle. This is where you share your main points with your examples. You're going to give all your facts. You're going to give your sources in your speech. You're going to give supporting details. Every great speech has a middle. No, every great speech also has an ending because we don't expect you to speak from last week until next year and don't stop. And even if next year there is an ending inside, clearly. But every great speech has an ending where you're going to summarize and leave a strong thought. Something that is thought provoking, where people are going to think about your speech. So you want to end your speech very strong. You're not going to end on a low note. Think of it like a sandwich. The beginning and the ending are your bread, and the middle is all the delicious filling. Use this structure every time you prepare a speech. A sandwich, right? Your bread, the beginning, right? So the beginning and ending are your bread. The middle is the delicious filling. So all the things that you're gonna put in inside of it, that's the middle. But then you have your bread on the two ends, the beginning and the end. All right? Start small. It's okay. You don't have to jump on a big stage right away. Every great speaker started exactly where you are. Here's how to build up step by step. You're going to talk at home, practice in front of a mirror or a family member. Reading aloud. Read a book or story out loud every day. Speak to a partner. Share your ideas with just one classmate. And the next thing you can do is to also share in small groups. Work up to speaking in a group of 3 to 5 friends. Mistakes are totally okay. A lot of time we're afraid because we don't want to make mistakes, but we have to understand that we all make mistakes. Even the world's greatest speaker have stumbled over their words, forgotten what to say, or said something silly, and that's perfectly fine. People are not gonna remember your mistakes. Like right now, I made a mistake. Earlier, I was trying to say practice, and I said patience, and I just corrected it and go on. And I doubt you even remember that I did. You might have heard me in the moment, but in a few minutes, you forgot that I said that. So people don't dwell on your mistakes. We are the ones beating up ourselves about our mistakes. So keep going. Don't freeze. Just take a breath and continue. Stay calm. Most people won't even notice your mistake. How many of you noticed that I made the mistake earlier? Let me know. Comment below. And don't stop. Finishing strong matters far more than being perfect. Remember, a mistake doesn't define you. How you respond to it is what does. Now, here are some fun public speaking activities. We're going to make practicing fun. Here are some of my favorite activities for you to try. Show and tell. Bring an item that you love and talk about why it matters to you. Why does this item matter to you? I want you to go ahead and start doing it. Tell me what item it is and talk about it. Pause this video and you can go ahead. And also remember to subscribe if you watch the video to this part and you've not yet done so. Like the video if you found it helpful, and you can also check out some of our other videos in this series. Role play. Act out a fun scene, be a teacher, a news anchor, or a superhero. Storytelling, you can make up your own story. This is one of my favorites, and share it with your class. Or you can also give a mini speech. You might be up for it. Talk for just 1 minute about any topic you choose. These are some fun activities that you can choose to do. Now, how to overcome your fear, the big part. We mentioned this earlier. A lot of us are fearful. Feeling nervous before speaking? We've got you. Here's exactly what to do, and it works every time. I've done this. Take deep breaths. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts. Breathe in. Your body calms right down because the moment you're breathing, your body is focusing on the breathing. When you're intentionally taking in that breath, it calms your body down. Think positive. Tell yourself, I've got this. I am ready. I am a great speaker. You have to speak positive things to yourself. Think positive thoughts. Practice out loud. The more you practice, the smaller the fear will get. And also find friendly faces. Look for a friend or someone smiling. They're cheering you on. The important truth is that confidence will come after action, not before. You have to do it to feel it. So you can't wait for the confidence to come and not do anything. You have to go out there, do it, and after you've acted for a while, the confidence will come. Your body speaks too. Did you know that over half of what people hear from you isn't your words? It's your body language. Here's what good body language look like, right? So you want to, before you do that, I want you to avoid these. Avoid staring at the floor, crossing your arms, and fidgeting. What you need to do is to stand tall, shoulders back, head up, and that allow you to look powerful. Give eye contact. Look at different people as you speak. Look across the room. Use your hands. Natural gestures make your words come alive. Not too much, but you want to do it within the window of your chest. That's where you're going to do your gesticulations or your gestures, your hand gestures. Now, use your voice like a pro. No, your voice is literally an instrument, and you can learn to play it beautifully by volume. Speak loud enough so everyone in the room can hear you clearly. You're also going to pace yourself. Slow down. Rushing is going to make it hard to understand you. You're also going to watch your tone. Change how your voice sounds. Make it excited, serious, funny. I just keep it alive, you want to keep it alive. My tip for you, imagine you're not giving a speech. You are just telling your best friend the most exciting story ever. That's the energy that you want. That's exactly what great speaking sounds like. It doesn't sound like a speech, believe me. It sounds natural, like you just speaking to a friend. Why is this so important? Why does this even matter for your future? You might be wondering, why am I watching this? How is this going to help me? I want you to think ahead. What you practice today, right? What you practice today will open doors you can't even imagine. School success, presentations, debates, and class discussions, those get easier. You tend to get better grades if you speak really well. Career confidence. Interviews, and all of us are doing interviews for jobs, for colleges, etc. Interviews, meetings, and leadership roles, those reward great speakers. And also changing the world. Your ideas can inspire, lead, and make a real difference. Here are some real people who use public speaking every single day. And I want you to go ahead and list some more. Look around. Public speakers are everywhere, and every single one of them started just like you, whether it's a teacher, every lesson is a public speech, right? That's me right now speaking to you. YouTubers, some of the biggest creators started recording in their bedrooms. Mr. Beast, how many of you know Mr. Beast? Business owners, they pitch ideas, lead teams, and inspire customers with their words. Motivational speakers, they change lives just by speaking from the heart. And that includes you too. Your voice matters, your story matters, and the world needs to hear it. So go ahead and comment below some other persons who you know who use public speaking. Probably your family members, your mom, your dad, your grandma. They're public speaking when they have to speak to the family, right? So your turn. Let's practice. Here's your moment. I want you to stand up and speak for 30 seconds about one of these topics. Your favorite food? What is it? Why do you love it? How does it taste? Go ahead, let me hear it. Your favorite hobby? What do you love to do? Do you like to play tennis? Do you like swimming? When did you start and why does it make you happy? Your goal is literally to speak clearly, stand tall, make eye contact. Don't worry about being perfect. Just be you. So I want to hear those speeches. So go ahead, record them. And it would be nice if you're brave enough to post them and tag us on our social media on Instagram at Western STEM underscore Academy because you have a voice and we want you to use it. Your ideas are worth hearing. Your thoughts deserve to be shared. Don't stay silent. The world is waiting to hear from you. So if you text us if you tag us in your speech, or if you don't want to share it, you can also WhatsApp it to us at 571-484-9379, and we will go ahead and share it. That's 571-484-9379. Your ideas are worth hearing. Your thoughts deserve to be shared. Don't stay silent because the world is waiting to hear from you. Here's my final message to you. I want you to practice. Do it again and again every single time, because that's how you get better. I want you to also believe. Trust yourself. You're more capable than you know. And speak. Open your mouth. Share your voice and let the world hear you. You can become an amazing speaker. I believe in you. Now it's time for you to actually believe in yourself. So I want you to go ahead and do a 1 minute speech, any topic of your choice, and let us know it, right? We can also try some group storytelling. And the idea is that you want to be confident. So we're looking for clarity, confidence, eye contact, and organization. You can definitely share it with us, and we can have some feedback. Parents, if you're watching this, you can use this as an assessment tool for your child as you assess their speech. Clarity, are the words understood easily? Confidence, do they have a steady voice, upright posture, eye contact? Are you looking at the audience and not at the floor? Organization, clear beginning, middle, end. What you learned today, just a quick summary. Look how much ground we covered today, right? We covered so much today. By the end of the day, you should be able to define public speaking, understand what it is, and recognize it in everyday life. Explain why it matters by connecting public speaking to school, careers, and real life. Name key speaking skills: confidence, clarity, eye contact, body language, voice control. And I also want you to be able to deliver a short speech. Stand up, speak clearly, and feel proud of yourself for trying. Now go out there and speak up. I'm so proud of every single one of you. Remember, every great speaker was once a beginner. Your journey starts today. Keep practicing, keep believing, keep speaking. Yours truly, Felisa Records from Western STEM Academy. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and we'll have more videos like this. Let us know if there are any other topics that you want us to cover. We are going to be sharing some other videos about leadership, financial literacy, money management, entrepreneurship, etc. So we're excited to take you along this series. Like this video if you found it useful. Let me know what stood out for you the most. Leave us a comment. Remember to do the activity, and share this video as well with someone who you know will be impacted. And remember to subscribe and turn that post notification on. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care.